What is up, everybody? I am back. I know I just posted yesterday, but that's okay. I'm here for a follow-up video from my last video. If you guys didn't go check that video out, be sure to do so because some crazy stuff happened on there. I had to edit 10-minute story time from that video. Basically, I mentioned the name that I wasn't supposed to, and I'm here to tell you guys about the other part. So let's get into it. My brother had a dream. And in the first video, I tell you guys all about it until I started mentioning a name. I'm not going to say it. I'm just going to put it right here or right here. That's that's pretty much all I can do because I don't want anything to happen to my audio. My lights stopped flickering already, so thank God I'm not on edge until maybe the end of this video because I came across this dude. His name is Dark Moose. Be sure to go check him out if you guys like scary videos. I'm gonna see if they're faking it, if there's some things that can be explained, if there's some things that cannot be explained. But stick around to the end of the video and we'll be sure to get some of that input for you guys as well. Hopefully, I'm not scared. Hopefully, you guys aren't too scared. But if you are, well, fuck it. So be it. That's what we're here for, right? So, in the last video, my brother, he ended up punching a spirit inside of his dreams, okay? And this was during the time that there was a massive feast. Now, this feast is supposed to be a feast for the dead and for the saints, like a Santeria. And in this room, you're not allowed to fight because I guess, you're not allowed to do certain things inside of this room. I don't know if it's a real place, maybe it's a spiritual place, whatever the case may be, but you are not allowed to do certain things inside of this room. There's always ways to take it outside of this room. Now, in this room, he was about to punch some spirit. They ended up going through the wall, not physically going through the wall. Well, yeah, technically, physically, I would think, right? So they ended up shifting through the wall. We'll just say that and they ended up in a courtyard. So my brother punched the spirit, not gonna say no names, and the spirit was like, "Oh, what? You can touch me?" Basically in shock, right? And I guess from that, my brother had woke up the next day. He noticed there was money on the floor. He's like, you know what? Maybe it's my son's lunch money. He probably dropped it, or maybe Coco dropped it. So he picked it up, didn't think anything of it, put it back on the dresser. Maybe a couple hours later, Coco comes in the room and she says, "Oh, hey, have you seen my statue?" And he said, "No, I don't know what you're talking about." And she's like, "Yeah, my statue that was right here." She's looking for it. She looks under the bed and it's under the bed. And when she picks it up, that thing is completely beat up. She notices that the money was messed up. The flowers that she has given the statue, the flowers, that is messed up as well. Like petals everywhere and all of this stuff, right? So she reaches for it under the bed. She noticed the lips are busted up. And I did do some Googling for this. Okay. It's like a little statue, probably like about this big, depending on how big you buy it. But it's a little statue this big. It has seashell lips, seashell eyes, and seashell lips. Don't know what it symbolizes, but it's like a little African statue. You guys are more than welcome to Google it. I'll leave the name for you guys again. He starts telling Coco about his dream. And she said, "I think you were fighting the spirit from this little statue." Now, because there's a backstory to this, Coco had another statue. And I guess my brother and Coco had a disagreement about something, and he heard laughing. Again, this family is really creepy. I don't know how to tell you guys. But he heard laughing. The first instinct was to grab the statue, and he broke it. Slices the palm of his hand one day. 2 days later, he breaks his leg. Now, going back to this little statue, Coco was saying that if you, in a sense, disobey this statue, it no longer listens to you. Maybe you could go to it for help or you go to it for guidance, you speak to it. I mean, we all have these spiritual things that we go to for guidance, right? And this is just one of Coco's. So she picks it up, it was completely busted up, right? Was it the statue that he was fighting? Was it just another bad dream? That's something that I'm not going to be able to say too much about. Maybe my brother has a little bit more intake about that. I could ask him for you guys if you guys want, but pretty much that's the gist of the story. I mentioned a name. I probably shouldn't mention that name, but I did, and my whole audio became distorted. I tried giving Coco a call yesterday when I was editing, and I was trying to tell her about it too. And I wasn't able to get through to her, so I'll probably call her like a different day or something. Basically, that's the story that he had told me. That's the story that I wanted to share with you guys. Something completely different. Um, I have a couple more paranormal experiences for you guys if you guys are still into that kind of stuff, but I kind of want to take a deep dive into these videos. Hopefully, you guys don't get too scared. Hopefully, I don't get too scared because, knock on wood, I am alone. I'm pretty sure you guys are alone in your guys' house too, but let's check it out. Basically, what we're looking for here is if we can find any way that this could be fake or real. I'm leaning more towards fake because a lot of these people, they do anything just to get maximum views. And I mean, they fake a lot of shit out there, let's be honest. Again, I told you guys, I don't have the amount of footage that I should be having for the amount of experiences that I get. But let's check it out and you guys be the judge of this, okay? We'll judge this shit together. Let's go. Let's go. And if it's loud, just turn down your volume, guys.
5 scary videos that will haunt your dreams. Number 1. The Wandering Woman. He was driving by a haunted road when he sees this. Late one night, a truck driver was driving down a highway in Ada, Oklahoma. The highway is believed to be haunted by the many victims who lost their lives on this busy road. As the truck driver made his way through the dark road at 2 a.m., his dash cam captures something horrifying.
Okay.
Yeah.
I actually had seen this video 2 years ago, but under a different headline, and it was a skinwalker in Arizona caught on dash cam, and it was a truck driver driving late at night in Arizona. So I don't know if they're using this for two different videos, but so far I'm already calling bullshit on somebody's video.
Let's roll. Come on, come on, let's roll. Whoa.
As the truck driver moves to the side of the road, what looks like a girl in a white dress can be seen walking by. The truck driver stopped to check, but no one was there. After contacting the police, they searched the area, but they couldn't find anyone. No reports were filed of a missing girl either.
I don't remember
just
that.
What exactly is that?
I don't remember them calling the police at all.
Number 2. Her dog tried to warn her. If your dog starts acting like this, it may be warning you of an evil presence. A tattoo artist in Sydney, Austin, was woken up at 5:30 a.m. by her dog Coda, terrified at something with them inside the room.
Now, I believe this.
Coda shakes aggressively and stands by the door as if it's getting ready to run from whatever's with them. After some time, Coda hops back into.
Okay, now this could be two things. The dog has actually seen something because dogs have heightened senses more than we do. And two, it could just be barking at something on top of the dresser or the dresser itself or even the vines on the wall. I only say this because Wednesday, my dog, she barks at my cat's food bowl and then she would bark at like a freaking shoe or something like that. I don't know, maybe she's getting old. She's only fucking like a year old, but sometimes they just bark at random shit. Realistically, they really do. So
bed, but continues growling at it. What exactly did Coda see that caused her to act in
yeah, I could have
such a
just
way?
been barking at
Let me know
anything
what you
inside of the
think.
room, truthfully.
Number 3. A horrifying encounter.
Oh shit.
An urban exploration YouTube channel by the name Urbix Hill went to explore the 13-year-old abandoned Robert Fulton School in Cleveland, Ohio. Immediately as he enters the decaying school, he doesn't notice, but what looks like a person can be seen watching him from the end of the hallway. But knowing someone could be stalking him, he continues exploring. But it wasn't until Urbix Hill goes up to the 3rd floor and finds a 40-down room that he would come face to face with the stalker.
I think somebody's in there.
Should I be scared?
What the fuck?
That looks freshly written. Shit, I'm scared.
Yeah, somebody's back. Look at that.
Oh, somebody's smoking weed up there, man. Somebody rolling a black and mild. There better not be no pop-ups. Oh shit! Oh, you fucking scared a homeless man taking his shit!
Somebody's in there.
This person was probably in the middle of about to smoke his cigar. He probably thought the cops were there because he heard some footsteps coming. He hid because he's a squatter. He didn't want to get caught. He started yelling because they were both freaking scared. He didn't know what to expect. I mean, this guy is tiptoeing all around everywhere. He screamed. You ever walk into a place and you and the other person both get scared? I'm pretty sure that's exactly what happened here. So was this paranormal? I don't think so because it sounded like a full-blown man. Maybe it was his buddy and they wanted to get a jump scare out of everybody. This guy that posted this actually has quite a few subscribers. So, I mean, are they in it for the clout? Are they real paranormal investigators? I'm not too sure, but I give this one a no. Sorry, guys. Yeah, it could be a homeless person.
It lives in his attic. He was in the kitchen, but as he turns around, he sees something coming from the attic. User
Is this guy legit or is he a TikTok story guy? We'll find out.
Apollo explains that one day, while he was preparing food for him and his son,
I turn around to give one of my kids something from the living room. I come back,
Top ramen.
I see this attic door open, and I have not been in that attic in months.
he turned around to grab something, when suddenly, as he looks in front again, he sees the attic door that hasn't been accessed in months open on its own.
Seem to want to do it now, but like it's every time I go near it.
But as he gets closer, this happens.
Stop doing it.
Who's knocking?
What the fuck is that?
Could it be that a squatter had been living in his attic, or is it something else hiding in the dark?
Did you guys see anything? I didn't see anything.
Number 5. The Phantom of the Opera. They were in the
A long
middle of a
movie.
play when something above them emerges from the dark. A drama teacher by the name Lacey Nicole uploaded a disturbing video of a 2007 Beauty and the Beast production. In the video, everything seems to be normal at first. Until the lights go off, and suddenly, what looks like a white figure begins to emerge from the dark. The ghastly figure of a woman is seen several feet above the theater floor. The audience is left horrified after realizing that the rumors of a deceased theatrical woman named Shannon may truly still haunt this place.
I don't know, guys. That was pretty creepy if you ask me. Um, the last one, it could have been theatrics. However, I did come across this one video maybe about a year or two ago, and it was this man, he was singing a cappella on the stage. I'm not too sure what his name is. I heard it off of the Confessionals podcast. If you guys don't know who that is, go check him out because Tony Merkel is like, he's pretty fucking cool, dude. Um, Basically, this guy was singing a cappella on a stage, and he had like this humming noise that sounds so angelic. Like the type of frequencies that it had was really, really angelic. And I guess what you could see is the spirits of the angels that are behind him. I don't know. If I find it, I'll let you guys know about it on my next video, but that was pretty cool. I mean, it could be theatrics, it could be a haunted theater. If you guys are up for more videos, I'm up for more videos. This one looks kind of creepy. I'm not gonna check it out. This one looks like they're full of shit. That's Casper Sight. Go check him out. Jasper's fucking fake. And a tornado's hitting Kansas, guys. Last post on those other videos that we're watching right now. Let's do 5 scary videos, and then we'll call it a day. Let's see what this is all about.
Explains that around 2:30 a.m., he noticed someone standing by the front entrance doors, watching him.
Hola, me filmo para dar constancia de esto porque está pasando algo muy loco, muy loco. Yo hace años que trabajo de noche, nunca vi algo como esto. Estoy todos los días sentado ahí, 12 horas. Esto es muy loco. Miren, no se ve nada. No se ve nada. Lo que yo veo ahora, la puta madre, es algo muy fuerte, nunca pasó. Estoy asustado, pero posta. ¿La ven? ¿Llegan a ver? Hay una mujer en la puerta del edificio. Una mujer al lado del portero eléctrico.
What looks like the figure of a woman can be seen standing by the door, but as he gets closer, nothing's there.
No hay nada, ven ahí, no hay nada. No hay nada. Pero
I
cuando
believe
yo
it
veo
because
las
he's speaking
cámaras,
Spanish.
me aparece la mujer por las cámaras. ¿La ven? Una locura.
He
La
sounds
primera
kind of
vez en la
Venezuelan.
vida que me aparece esa mujer. Y no son efectos de luces, uno puede decir, bueno, es el contraste de la luz con el vidrio y la chota, pero no sé qué pasa, que esto nunca apareció, nunca. La primera vez que me aparece, estoy acostumbrado a trabajar de noche, trabajo hace años de noche, pero nunca me apareció algo así.
Alvaro mentions that after many years of working the night shift, he's never seen anything like this. Now, this could be a case of
Hold on.
pareidolia by some outside lights, but as he gets closer, nothing's there.
No hay nada.
Okay. His stance, the way that it is this a freeze frame? Or is he in the same exact position that he was in the last time? So check out this one. He's looking down, right? He's looking down, his little butt showing. And then his butt's still showing.
¿La ven? Una locura. La primera vez en la vida que me aparece esa mujer.
I see the lady, she's right
Y
there.
no son efectos de luces, uno puede decir, bueno, es
not
el
really
contraste
moving.
de la luz con el vidrio y la chota, pero no sé qué pasa, que esto
He
nunca
gets back
apareció,
up.
nunca. La primera vez que me aparece, estoy acostumbrado a trabajar de noche, Trabajo hace años de noche, pero nunca me apareció algo así.
Alvaro mentions that after many years of working the night shift, he's never seen anything like this. Now, this could be a case of paranormal.
Basically, I was just trying to see if I could see on the cameras on the computer that he had right there on the cameras if it was a freeze frame, if that guy is still in the same position on that frame, but I didn't see anything. I mean, it can be possible.
Magnolia by some outside lights reflecting onto the glass walls. Regardless, after the many years of looking through those cameras, Alvaro's convinced some sort of entity paid him a visit. An urban explorer from Belgium by the name Sayas went to explore an abandoned campsite with 3 of his friends when they noticed this handmade sign that states the area ahead is for worshippers only. After checking to see if anyone's there, they make their way back home to avoid any trouble, but as they do, this happens.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh. Dat is toch niet mijn
How
auto
you turn
of
off the
zo?
lights?
Hallo? 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 What the fuck? What the fuck?
Someone can be heard screaming within the woods as a tall woman runs at them with a hatchet.
Oh no.
Hey!
Hey, that's not really paranormal, but that's creepy as shit. If somebody came at me with a fucking hatchet, I'd be running too.
After running away and hiding in the trees, he calls the police. As police arrive, Sayas makes his way over to them when this happens.
Ja.
Moet je even uw jas open doen? Jas open doen, ja. Goed, omdraaien. Dat is andersom. Doe jas open, jas omhoog.
Omhoog.
Ja, kijken dat je niks op zak hebt. Goed, mijn collega gaat je even fouilleren.
Ja, is goed. Doe maar, Ros.
Stanne, vertel eens.
Dat is die, dat is die. Dat is die, dat is die, dat is die. Jij ook blijven. Ready? Hoeveel? Ja, dat is eraf gedaan. Ja, die is er gewoon afgetrokken.
You just have mental health issues.
Mevrouw, het is de laatste keer. Hier blijven.
Maar wat is het?
Je gaat hier blijven.
Ofwel moet ik mee met mijn vrouw mee, ofwel moet ik hier blijven. Jij hebt het luisteren. Goed? Vanaf nu luisteren naar mij. Nee, ik ga niet luisteren.
Hé! Beetje respect hebben voor de collega, ja?
Dat is geen respect hebben voor mij. Nee, dat gaan we niet doen.
Mevrouw?
Nee, dat gaan we niet doen. Dat gaan we niet doen. Nee!
Hé, gedaan. Nu is het gedaan, ja? Pak die lamp. Pak die lamp. Pak die lamp.
Wacht eens. Deze collega, ik moet het laten zien. Kun je gewoon een beetje allemaal normaal? Maar nee, waarom moet je mij laten zitten?
The woman is found detained, only to be let go with a warning. This is why you shouldn't mess with Ouija boards.
The 3.
A man by the name Nick explains that after attempting to contact whatever might have been causing all this strange activity in his new home, he fears something attached itself to him.
Should never fucked with that Ouija board.
Something began opening doors in his new home. And aggressively knocking over objects.
Came home from work, and this was on the floor in the living room. When I picked it up, it automatically wanted to open to this page. Like as if somebody looked at this page a lot or something. And I noticed these 3 burn lines in it.
Bullshit.
But look what's in the
Bullshit.
middle.
But it wasn't until one day as Nick notices a mysterious video in his gallery, taken without any of his recollection, that things would take a darker turn.
I see it. Do you guys see it?
In the video, Nick can be seen standing in the dark as he's being filmed.
I don't have any answers or explanations for what I'm seeing with my own eyes. It's me. But I don't remember any of that.
A terrifying video recently went viral, posted by user Magical Poltergeist, where a woman can be seen in a trance-like state, walking towards a rocking chair, moving on its own. As the woman sits down, she begins to stare at a cross by the TV, then does this.
Oh, fuck you.
As she points an upside-down cross, the cross on the wall that was blessed by a priest then given to them, ignites a blaze. The woman explains she has no recollection of ever doing this. Given her strange behavior towards the chair, could it
Okay,
be
guys,
that
I got
whoever's
something
moving
for you
the
guys.
chair possessed this woman? Let me know what you think. Upside-down cross,
This
the cross
is
on the wall that was
done
blessed
with
by a priest
typing.
then points an upside-down cross. The cross on the wall
The spark was already there. It didn't just ignite on its own.
that was blessed by a priest then given to them, ignites a blaze. The woman explains she has no recollection of ever doing this. Given her strange behavior towards the chair, whoever was moving the chair possessed this woman. Let me know what you think. User Melody Rose captured a horrifying moment while recording herself talk about a perfume.
Number 1.
She's home alone when this happens.
Okay, first of all, why didn't anyone tell me that if you have yeah?
Melody responds to a voice calling her name. Then as she remembers she's all alone, she thinks it might be her cat and continues recording. In the video, the sounds of someone breathing can be heard as another voice laughs and continues to speak to her. She explains she hopes it's her cat since she doesn't have Alexa or any idea as to what could have made those sounds.
Well, there you have it, guys. Till next time. Peace.